Okay, so it's Dan here on the Mike James Rock Show, and I am joined by the most sharply dressed man at Takedown. Introduce yourself, chap.
Thanks, I'm Jamie Lenmen, and I'm going to be rocking the big stage. Is it the big stage? It looks big to me.
Well, it is a big stage,
Yeah.
so what time are you coming on that one?
7:20 on the Jaeger stage, yeah.
And are you going out as you look now, sir?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, this is what I wear all the time.
So you're like a pioneer of folkcore, if you know what I mean.
I suppose so, yeah, all right, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Folkcore?
I play metal and folk and jazz and blues all sort of rolled into one, so yeah, if you can call it that. Someone called it thrash jazz or jazz terror, I think it was, thrash jazz terror. I like that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we've got various different made-up genres for what
Yeah,
you do. I think
sure.
it's possibly because you've taken everybody a bit by storm. I was actually approached in the smoking area just to
Were
be
you?
told that you're here.
Right, who approached you? Was it my mum?
No, friends from Exeter, dude. Like,
Right.
where I come from, just like, you've got to check this guy out. And then I was off the interview, I was like, I'm going to
That's
take
kind
this.
of them. Cool.
Well, I think, like I say, people are impressed that you can write something so heavy
Yeah.
and then do something which has got, like, the jazz elements, the folk elements, everything else that
Yeah.
you do. I mean, what's your inspirations behind putting that together as a package, as, like, this is what you can expect from me?
Well, you know what? To sort of answer the first bit of that, I think it's almost a shame that people are impressed, because even though I'm appreciative that they dug it and I'm pleased that they're receptive to it, I found it slightly bewildering that more people don't do it, because I think most people listen to a range of stuff, don't they? And like, I listen to very heavy stuff, listen to very soft stuff. I think most people, if they're really into music, they listen to a broad range, but very few reflect that in their musical output, people that are releasing records. So I thought it was bizarre, actually, that no one had done it, or not many people at least. And so I did it, and I hope that maybe other people might go, oh, actually, do you know what? I like a bit of piano jazz, and I'll put that on my record, and why not? And I sort of did it just to say, look, everyone's got broad tastes, and here's a record with a lot of different stuff, and hopefully if you only like metal, you'll get it for the metal, but then you hear the jazz and you go, oh, or you might like jazz and you'll get it for the jazz and you hear the metal and go, you know?
Yeah, no, I think you're doing quite well to break down people's conceptions there.
Thank you.
You've got to release something that's just brutal or whatever.
Sure.
Don't get me wrong, it's got a place.
Absolutely.
But somebody who's gone out there and doesn't give a damn about sort of looking like a metaler and releasing something that does.
You should have seen me when I was 17. I looked metal as fuck. I had green hair down to my tits. I had 2 chains. I had black nail varnish. I had a jumper that was ripped. You could see one nipple out of it. I looked metal
A
as
nipple
hell.
jumper, we like those on the rock show.
I'll show you the photos later.
Excellent. So basically, what's your plans for like the rest of the year and in general? I mean, where do you want to take this?
Well, I don't really think about in terms of taking it somewhere. It's not really my main focus, the music.
Okay.
I enjoy it, and back when I was in my band, it was my main focus. But since then, I've sort of settled into a career as an illustrator, which is and that's really my main focus. But because the record came out, I didn't really think too much about it, and then it went down so well. I've been asked to do these festivals. I'm very flattered to have been asked, so of course I'll come along if they ask me nice, and people do ask nice. And then we're doing a few shows in April, which again I was asked nice to do, and if someone asks nice, I'll generally do it. So, but beyond doing a few more festivals and those shows in April, there are no plans. I'm sure at some point I'll do another record, but it's not like on the calendar or anything.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, do you mind me asking a little bit about the illustration?
Sure, yeah.
What do you illustrate for somebody, or is it for you?
Yes, well, for a number of clients, I did some work for The Guardian. I've been working for them for a long time, but also, I do a monthly cartoon for Doctor Who magazine. Nice. I dig Doctor Who, and at the moment I'm working on a series of children's history books for Bloomsbury, who did Harry Potter and all these other great books. I mean, they're a great company, and that's been a passion of mine. History is a passion of mine, and illustrating, and so illustrating these historical characters, it's just a dream job, really. So I'm doing lots of stuff that's super fun. And then this is like a day off, this is like a holiday, to come here and meet you guys and play rock. That's like a fun diversion.
Yeah.
And then, on Monday morning I'll be back drawing King Arthur and what have you. Although we don't know what he looked like, because he's semi-legendary, so I'm going to have to make it up.
Oh, yeah, why not? Maybe give him a slight metal edge or something.
Sure, yeah.
Like, bangs or something.
I'll give him a big afro, I'll give him the nipple jumper.
Flesh plug maybe as
Sure,
well.
definitely. Heart shape. I saw a girl with heart shaped flesh plugs. I thought pretty cool. Yeah.
There's some weird ones out there. I saw somebody with a septum flash plug. That kind of concerned me a little bit.
Yeah, but the fact you could see it must have been going at an angle.
Oh, no, they just caught it on profile. It was quite big. It was quite concerning.
Cripes.
Yeah,
No, I wouldn't go there.
No, me neither.
King Arthur would, though.
Yeah, he would. Excellent. I'm a little bit confused as to like what to ask next, but
That's fine.
in that case, I'm just going to sort of say, well done for you doing
Cheers.
what you do,
Thanks.
and well, basically getting the credit you deserve
Oh,
for
cheers.
what you're doing.
Oh, well, it's great to meet you.
You too, sir.
Thanks for the interview.
Thank you
Have
very
a
much.
good time.
You too.